Good morning, traders. It's Peter Thompson, Senior Mentor of 1 Billion Signals, sponsored by Merit Forex. I hope you had a great weekend, of course. This week is gonna be interesting. I start immediately with, I would say, the event of the weekend. Over the weekend, OPEC and allies reached a deal to cut production supply with 5.8 million barrels. This is because, of course, the high prices, the high inflation, and this supply cut will start next month, August. So it's big deal for the crude oil prices that we're gonna check anyway in about 2 minutes, because this is what we've been waiting to see after the meeting. First, they didn't manage to reach a deal, but now it's a fact. US dollar, from the US dollar sign, the US dollar is trying to show some like signs of strength, but I don't think this is going to last for long. Federal Reserve anyway, ignoring the high inflation and still repeating it is temporary. The inflation is temporary, so it is a matter of time to see the next couple of reports, inflation report, CPI, what will show. Later this week on Thursday, we have ECB Interest report. This is on Thursday. So it's not super volatile event, but it's anyway important, even though we do expect to see that the ECB gives the same interest rate. 11:45 GMT. On Tuesday we have building permits, 12:30. Today we don't have a major event on the calendar. On Wednesday is going to be the crude oil inventories, obviously. Why it's insanely important for this week. Existing home sales on Thursday 2 p.m. and Friday we have for the Great British Pound retail sales, composite PMI, manufacturing and services PMI 8:30 a.m. in the morning GMT. So also it's pretty interesting. The cryptocurrencies are under pressure. All the cryptocurrencies are pushing down, of course, the Bitcoin as well. We do expect big drop to the downside. After that, most probably slight recovery. I'm not pretty often discussing the cryptocurrencies, but probably I should start. So let's take a look at the charts. What's going on? The euro US dollar in front of us, as we see, is struggling to break lower, still holding this support. We've seen last week 100 pips drop after that quick recovery in order to test the resistance level 1.1835. So for now, it's pretty crucial to see this level respected and of course held, and until here we can see push to the upside. GBPUSD, Great British Pound, still one of the most the strongest currencies compared to the rest of the majors. We see strong uptrend. Yes, exactly the same case like the euro US dollar. As you can see, holding the support 1.3757. We have some minor support here that I'm not going to put because this one is just much more clear, 1.37 round number, and of course the direction is up. Australian USD is performing not so great compared to the euro and the GBP, quite obviously. Why? Broken the support, after that tested as a resistance and continued to the downside in order to test it with 0.74. Now it's as you can see, we have support zone here, so I'm not gonna rely buying the Australian US dollar for now. I'm just gonna wait more obvious push to the upside, and I want to see a little bit more liquidity to the upside in order to take my buy trades on the Australian US. I'm completely buying, guys. Many people are asking me, it's all about the Fed. Really, it's all about when they will taper, when they will stop these government bond purchases, respectively speaking. They will cut the money supply. This is the moment when the US dollar is gonna skyrocket. But until then, I definitely believe the US dollar will continue falling down, even after such a big corrections, even after such a big drop. New Zealand US a little bit more clear than the Australian dollar. So we have 0.6942 support level, very strong obviously, and the price is fluctuating around the middle of these boundaries, 0.71, 0.6940. So that's why I'm not touching the New Zealand. USD Canadian going directly to the crude oil, which is going down. We've been shouting out for a very long period of time about this drop. Guys, I hope you were prepared, and of course I hope you've taken the best out of it, because it hasn't ended yet. After such a push like $11-12 with no major correction, with $15 even no major correction, of course it's time for a major correction, and this one is going to be big, especially after the OPEC deal. I think it could be even bigger than I expected. I'm quite well positioned on the crude oil, waiting for the drop. We've seen last week $5 per barrel, slight correction to the upside, and continuation definitely could happen. So for now, I am patient. USD Canadian, in this case, guys, Canadian dollar is going down because of this crude oil push to the downside, and that's why USDCAD is going up. I am not concerned, because it's a matter of time to see the US dollar pushing USDCAD down, and it could be even better entry level. We could have around these levels, 1.2688. It could even go even further, but for now I'm remaining bearish on the USD Canadian and on the USD in general. USD Swiss, what is similar like USD CAD, but it's getting weaker, because just the Swiss is not going down so much in order to push the USD Swiss going up. So we've seen pretty significant drop, 130 pips for just for a day. After that slight correction to the upside, pretty normal, holding the resistance and continuation to the downside. It's pretty interesting. USD Swiss is one of the most clear currency pairs currently. USD Japan, USD Japanese is pretty interesting, because simply creating an uptrend, which doesn't make any sense considering the US dollar weakness and the upcoming weakness and upcoming devaluation of the US dollar. To see the USD Japanese going up and the same time USD Swiss pushing down, it's kind of crazy. But I'm remaining exactly bearish on the US dollar, because simply of the Fed and the money printing machine. So thank you very much for watching, guys. Really hope you enjoyed these videos. Of course, share us and like us on the social medias. This is how you support our channel. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, and of course click the bell in order to get notified whenever I post a new video. And expect my new video, and have a very profitable week. Bye bye.